My boyfriend waited up until 2 a.m. for me to come back after a night out. But when I got home, I lost it and screamed in his face that he was a loser. Now my heart has shattered after hearing him sob in the bathroom. I, 29F, have a wonderful, wonderful boyfriend, 28 meters, and we live together. He had a bit of a rough time with finding work, and he started a job at the post office where he works very hard and works 40 to 60 hours a week. I'm only saying this next part because it's necessary to the situation, but I make more than he does and work less hours than him, and we're struggling with some unexpected finances right now, and it's been causing some tension between us. Before I get started, I just want to say I know I mess up, and I am the jerk here. My boyfriend is a wonderful human being who loves me and only deserves the best. Last night I went to a bar with some coworkers and I stayed out later than I should have been. Came home at 2:30.
I'm pretty drunk.
My boyfriend was up waiting for me and told me he was worried about me, and I asked why he stayed up, and he told me he was waiting for me, and I shouldn't be out that late on a night when I have worked the next day. I don't know why this set me off, but I got very angry and told him he had no right giving me job advice since he doesn't have a real job and can't even afford to pull his weight like a loser. He told me he thought I should go to bed and walk me over to my room and help me get my shoes and dress off. And I just got in bed and lied down to go to sleep. But the worst part was, as I was drifting off, I heard him crying in the bathroom. When I woke up this morning, he had gone to work, and now on at work hungover, which sucks. However, I have no idea what to say to him now. He should be home tonight, but I don't know what I can do at this point to let him know how sorry I am, and how much I do admire him, and was just acting out of drunken stress last night. He loves steak and potatoes, and he's also a big movie guy, so I was thinking of making him steak and potatoes and renting a movie, but I just don't know. Any advice would be appreciated. Update 5 days later. So I've been meaning to write this for 4 days, but I have just been completely wiped of all emotion bandwidth. My boyfriend is working hard at his job right now and is racking up some overtime, so I figured I'd take a moment to post it. First off, some information I left out of my prior post. I don't respond well to alcohol. I have no dependency on it, but my self-control and decision-making is really not good when I'm drunk, and I just get extremely vicious, and it brings out the absolute worst in me. On that same note, I had a group of coworkers who had been wanting to celebrate a promotion one of us got for the past 2 months, and Sunday was the first time any of us were free, so we were just going to have a Sunday afternoon shell that was going to end before 10. However, one bad decision led to another, and we all just collectively stayed until 2 a.m. with drinks. Second, I said what I did out of an annoyance upset I had with him regarding some financial decisions over the past 2 years that were now reaping the benefits of long story. That doesn't matter, because it's not about that. I'm still a little unhappy about it, and I expressed that in a very unhealthy manner. I'm so proud of him for finding a job and trying to provide for us. Now for the update, I read through the comments all afternoon, and then I wrote down a map of the things I wanted to say, and waited for him to get home. Additionally, I got in contact with my old therapist, and he was able to squeeze me in for the following morning, so I called out of work the next day to meet him. My boyfriend finally came through the door, and I asked if we could talk, and he said I could, but he also had some things to say. I started by saying I had no idea what to say to express how sorry I am.